There we go. We on the next lesson right here. Here we go, chapter 3. Let's put it right here. Come on, this thing. Chapter 3, Uval, the Rephaim, and the Leviathan. So Uval, let's give praise first. All praise to the Most High, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly mother, sanctifying Yahushai, the Holy Son, honor and respect to the chosen and the grafted. Welcome, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Today is still the 26th of the September 2020. It's 10:15, and it's currently 10:15. You know what? Let me go ahead and finish my food, my breakfast, and then I'll come back with full force. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Whew. Uval, or Uval, the Rephaim, and the Leviathan. Okay? Chapter 3. Now, Rephaim, let's see, do I need those things? Oh, that was my stuff that I was doing. Okay, let's see the image of Rephaim. Oops. Okay. The Rephaim were like the giants. Well, they were the evil giants. Okay, this is the type of things that used to be back then. Excuse me. Remember, Lamech was also a giant too, comparing to us. Okay, those guys were like 10, 12 feet tall. Okay, but those giants were like 50, 60 feet tall. And this is like Nahama. Nahama like to have sex with those guys because they have giant wing. So, this is the Rephaim. Uval. Let's call this dude Uval. Do they have Uval, the Rephaim? But let's keep this in reference. This is Uval, the Rephaim. This is Lamech and his daughter Nahama. So, whatever. All right then. Rephaim is an offshoot of giants. All right, chapter 3. And Lamech met Uval, the giant, while walking the desolation of the land. Uval's ways were tender, gentle, and delicate. All right, we'll come back to that. And with Lamech, Uval the giant was both kind and humble. Uval's peaceful ways were different. Other giants of the land, because of his nature, Uval and Lamech soon become bound together in close friendship. Uval the giant. Now, folks, the reason why Uval, they describe Uval like this, because normally giants are freaking beasts. They are savages as they come. Okay? But Uval, he was peaceful. Okay? Who the hell was Uval? But Uval, if you, let me see if you Uval, the word for him, you won't even, Uval. Let's just put Uval word for him. You see, you won't even find it. You'll find some people talking about it, but you won't find Uval. But let's just take a giant. Oops, giant in the Bible. Oops. All right. Okay, we need a peaceful giant. Bum 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 bum. Okay, those guys seems they're eating. Oh, he was gonna rape this woman, or? Oh well, that's what it is. So this is Nahama. You know, she likes to have sex with those dudes because of the. I can't get that thing out of my mind. But anyway, boy. Let's just pick one dude. Okay, this dude right here. We'll pick one dude. So Uval. Okay, Uval was like kind of that side, and Lamech was 12 feet tall. Remember, those guys were also giant compared to our size. Okay, we'll put Lamech as like 18 feet tall. Okay, Lamech and Adam, all those dudes were giant. Even Noah. Noah was like a giant. Noah was like at least 18, 12 feet tall. Those guys were giants. Shem, Ham, Japheth. The giants descend all the way until the days of the 12 sons of Jacob. Actually, Judah fought 36 feet of tall giants, giant men and women, and they could not beat them. They weren't easily beat. Okay, so Anak. Okay, let's pick this. Okay, Uva. So, but the giants were savages. They were so dumb. If you could easily trick a giant to kill another giant, you could easily trick them to do anything. They were as dumb as they come, and they were savages too. But Uva was different. Uva was gentle, delicate. He was like very peaceful and humble. So Lamech and Uva become best friends. Remember, Uva was a Rephaim. He was a descendant of the Son of God. He was a giant. All right. And Uva loved Lamech as much as he did to his own life. So Uva loved Lamech like he was his son. Okay, it's nothing sexual, although those guys used to have sex with giant all the time. But it wasn't nothing sexual. It was just like he loved him because he understood him. Because most people back then, they were freaking afraid of those giants, man. Those giants were savages, and then they would come over there and then try to kill you and stuff like that and eat you because they were cannibals or have sex with you. All sort of mess, man. Anyway, Lamech learns to command Leviathan. Well, in that case, people, Leviathan mean beasts or dinosaurs. For the lack of a better word, we'll use the word dinosaur or T-Rex. Okay, a T-Rex. All right, because the real Leviathan, only the Lord can, commanded it. So the Uval the giant had a Leviathan, had a dinosaur, like a giant dragon, a giant T-Rex, so to speak, people. This is just to make the lesson a little bit easier, all right? He had a pet, a giant T-Rex. Let's take this T-Rex right here. He had a giant T-Rex, all right? A giant dragon. And Uval took Lamech to the edge of the sea, and they saw Leviathans. Okay, so they saw giant sea serpent. The word, sea serpent, sea serpent. Sea serpent, the Loch Ness monster, all those things. Now you know where they're coming. So this is a Leviathan, a sea monster, a giant dragon, a dinosaur, whatever you want to call it. Okay. This is a real sea serpent. They have their giant oar fish. Oh, let's look at this. Okay. Giant oarfish. Anyway, but sea serpent. Let's just go back. Okay, so excuse me. All right, so a giant sea serpent. Let's put this one. Boom. This is how giant it is. You got a little small human, but a giant. Let's pick this one. A giant sea serpent. But in the book, they call them Leviathan because the translation, that's what it meant. And they saw Leviathans coming out of the sea having 10 horns upon his head. Okay, I think that's, they are pulling things from Leviticus. I mean, Revelation, but anyway, okay, 10 horns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, this is kind of like what it is, a Leviathan or whatever. Having 10 horns upon his head, and Leviathan was broad in both sides and great. They were big, broad, strong. And Lamech and Uval, the giant, the peaceful giant, were small in his midst. Can you imagine this? Both of those guys, they were giants. Lamech was a smaller giant, and Uval was a giant. Uval was at least 30 feet tall, 36 or 40, 50 feet tall, so to speak. But they were like so small in front of the Leviathan. Okay, the monster. So they were like this small, and the Leviathan was like as big as this and 10 horns. Man, this book is crazy. Okay, Lamech and Uva, the giant, was small, and his midst. Let's see if that thing is recording, man. Yes, it is. All right. So, in his midst, and look up to Leviathan, great flow of waters, arose like a storm. Remember, people, I showed you the video of the Leviathan. You know what? Let's pull it up so we can see what they're talking about there. Okay, this is the video. Alright, this is the video. Let's enlarge it. Okay, this is those guys. That's the Leviathan or sea monster under the ice. So the Leviathan is
starting,
moving.
Adam. I think Adam, it's starting.
You see? You see how the thing is moving right here? That's like the ice is broken. If the ice were...
Bye.
Those guys are talking.
Still going? Yeah.
If the ice were broken...
section right there.
Alright, this is... Alright, this is moving, people. Look.
All four running, right?
Look at this.
Look at that.
Look. And they caught it. They're well aware of that. That's a creature under there. Alright, that's a creature under there. Look at this. You can watch this video for yourself. Watch right into it, man. Man. Okay? This is something moving under the ice in the Antarctica. Look at this. Look at this black thing right here. You see how the ice is moving? That's not natural. Okay? Alright? This is a creature under there. And then we go to the size of this creature right here. Alright? Look at this. Look at this black thing. Look at this black thing over here. This is like a... Look at this. Look at the head. See that thing? God damn. People, look. This is like the nose, the mouth, and the eyes. Oh, man. Look at how huge this thing is, man. And they will cut it. This is not ice, people. This is not ice. This is the nose, the mouth right here, the eyes. This is crazy. Whoa. That thing is huge. This is not ice, people. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at that. My Lord. Because they were well aware of that. They know that. Okay? How big is a Leviathan? In this documentary or whatever, they said the Leviathan is like the size. Well, people, give me a break. All right? I'm not saying it is the real Leviathan, but just for this description right here, it is said that Lamech and Uva, the giant, were small in his midst, and look up to Leviathan, great flows of waters arose like a storm, just like this one, like that you see when they came out of the water. Okay, now these dudes that filmed this, they say the size, to barely imagine the size, it's like the island of Manhattan, New York. It's the size of Manhattan. So most people don't know the size of Manhattan. So we'll take a look at it. All right, people. Oh, damn it. Let's go back. Okay, well, this is the size of Manhattan. Okay, this is Manhattan right here. This is the size of the Leviathan. Let's measure this line. Okay, let's measure this line from there. I don't know if I'm doing this right. This is all the Bronx. Okay, let's put it right here. No, Last time, wait, no. I think he meant this whole island right here, not this thing. Because last time I measured it, it was 223 miles. Okay, from here. Oops. Oh, damn it. There we go. Path. I'll go for a line all the way up to okay, oops, let's go right here. Okay, that's the whole island, I'm assuming. Okay, 119 miles. So that's how big this animal was, so to speak. Okay, like this the as big as this island. Okay, now if you zoom out of the earth, this is small. This animal can be anywhere in the sea. You can't even see it. This is how big the earth is. This animal can be anywhere on the bottom of the sea. Remember, that thing is so deep. People, this is crazy. All right, let's see. Boy, we're wasting so much time. All right, then. Let's go. Great flow of waters arose like a storm. Leviathan was large as a mountain, just like the video, and covered with earth plains. It's just like the video. Earth plains. That means the Leviathan, it's like a dormant mountain. So that means there's some mountains that you see, they're actually animals sleeping until the Most High tell them to wake up and causing havoc. Man, this is so exciting. All right. Leviathan was large as a mountain and covered with earth, plants, trees, and Lamech and Uval, the giant, stood and owie. They were like, oh my God, of him and his female. So there were two. For the movement of the Leviathan was a big disturbance, and all who were about knew his coming. So it was so big, like the movement is so big. When those things move, the entire earth moved. Like you can hear it. Look at
sometimes
this.
400 feet tall.
400
Pieces
feet
of ice
tall.
were shooting up out of the ocean 600 feet
600.
and then falling.
Oof. When the Leviathan was moving, the whole earth, the whole mountain, and look.
The only way that you can really try to put it into scale with human reference is if you imagine Manhattan. And all of a sudden, all of those buildings just start to rumble and quake and peel off and just
This
fall
is
over,
exactly
fall over,
what
and roll around.
Lamech is describing in this book. Again, this is the take, not me. This is what they say. That's their takes. All right. For the movement of Leviathan was big disturbance, and all who were about knew his coming. Leviathan was large sea creature that was also seen on land. So they can go to the sea, they can go to the land. And Uval provided Leviathan with ample food and saying, okay, let's see the word ample. Okay. Enough or more than enough, plentiful. Enough, sufficient, adequate, abundant, a large accommodation, similar, spacious, commodious, capacious, roomy, sizable. So the giant were feeding him with enough food, ample food, saying, that's like he was singing from, saying, Leviathan, you will have life for many years to come. Take your ease, eat, drink, and enjoy yourself. So Uva used to come to the Leviathan and feed them and then sing to them. Uval then taught Lamech the ways of the Leviathan, and gave Lamech command over them, both male and female. And the Leviathan moved unscattered in all things, and had skin, could not be armed or pierced by weapon or any kind. And Job's already told you this in the book of Job's. So this Leviathan, let's see if we can pull the book of Job's Leviathan. Job, Leviathan, verse. Oh boy, I think it's Job 3:8 or Job 40:15. Let's check Job 3:8. So as you can see, people are explaining that they were the dinosaur and dragon, which they are right. Let's check Job 3:8 to see if it is. I'm just doing this as I go. Job 3:8. Let them curse. Is the curse they were ready for the morning? No. Was it Job 3:8? 40:15. Let's check 40:15. I remember it's in the book of Job's. Job 40 verse 15. Behold now Behemoth. Okay, Behemoth is which are made with thee, is eating grass as an ox, strength alone. Where's the Leviathan? I think they mentioned the Leviathan before. Okay, Job's 41:1. Okay, Job's 41:1. Canst thou draw out Leviathan with a hook, or his tongue with cord which thou lettest down? Okay. Canst thou put a hook on his nose, or bore his jaw through with a thorn? Will he make any supplication unto thee? Will he speak soft words unto thee? Will he make a covenant with thee? Wilt thou take him for a servant forever? Wilt thou play with him with the bird, or wilt thou bind him down maidens? Shall the companion maketh banquet of him? Shall the party him among the merchants? So the Lord was talking to Job about the Leviathan. His scales are his pride, shut up together as with a closed seal. One is so near to another that no air can come between them. And right here, Leviathan move unscattered and all things. He had skin that could not be armed or pierced by a weapon or any kind, so that the Leviathan, male and female, would follow Lamech as working beasts. And both of the Leviathan ate flesh and dinner parts torn from the bones of the dead beasts on earth. So this Leviathan that Lamech has, it's not the same as the Leviathan described by not to Peter, by Job. But Job Leviathan is a hell of a lot bigger. Is a hell of a lot bigger and much more dangerous. Okay, so those things, the Bible is the truth. If the Bible said that Leviathan exists, they did. And this dude, Lamech confirm it right here. Okay, right? Okay, so that the Leviathan, they eat dead people, dead fish, dead things or flesh. Leviathan protected Lamech on every side from the pervasion of the land, and the lions and great wild beasts of old, the other dinosaurs, stay away from Lamech and his lands. And it was so that if Lamech clapped his hands together, that the Leviathan would kill the whoever which Lamech instructed. Lamech breeds Leviathan. Lamech then took fresh cut branches from poplar, gopher wood. All right, let's look for poplar. Poplar tree. Okay, those are tall tree. Okay, poplar, tall tree, gopher wood. Pum 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 pum. And biblical use the timber from which Noah's ark was made from an identified tree, Genesis 6:14. Gopher woods is native to Florida. Brother Little Moray made a fantastic lesson that gopher wood is originated in Florida. So we'll just assume Lamech was somewhere here, so to speak, for the sake of this lesson, because Noah was in Florida the day before the ark was built here in Florida, according to the lesson Little Moray did. Okay, and because the gopher wood was the only place that you find gopher wood. You can't find it anywhere else. It's the only place that the wood is native to. So the ark was built here, and then it landed in Ararat. Mount Ararat, all the way up to boom and Mount Ararat. Okay, from Florida to all the way up right here, because that's where it was built. And he gave really good reason why the ark 40 days and 40 nights from here, Florida right here, and all the way up to the ark landed all the way up to Mount Ararat right here. So gopher wood, from the gopher tree. Let me see what we have here. Oh, 27, that's good. Where we at? Yes. Lamech then took fresh cut branches from poplar, gopher wood, and trees and made white strips on them, peeling the bark, and exposed the white inner wood of the branch. And Lamech then placed the peeled branches in the watering pit, so that they would be directly in front of the Leviathan when they came to drink. When the Leviathan came to drink, they made it in front of the branches, and they bore young that had horns and had spikes that were sharp to the touch. Lamech then gave the Leviathan offspring to Uval and all that were born afterwards as payment for Uval teaching Lamech how to tame the Leviathan. So the Lamech start breeding the Leviathans, those monsters that he found, those dragons or sea monsters. Oh boy. Oh, been up since 5. So he was like breeding them and giving them to Uval as a payment, as a thank you. So in a way, Lamech see Uval as a true father. Okay, he see Uval like as a man that truly care about him, because nobody, not even Methuselah, his own father, like Lamech, because those people were evil, man. So Leviathan murders for Lamech. Lamech know for a fact he's not supposed to kill people by his own hand. So in Lamech, city of Enoch demanded anyone that he saw, where did you come from and what is your lineage? So Lamech was checking the people. Okay, he was asking them, where did you come from? What is your lineage? Are you Seth lineage or you Cain? For he did not understand how there were multitudes of descendants of Cain with the leprous white marking, and some men gave answer. So he could not understand where all of those Cain children come from, because they were hiding so much secret from him. Oh, boy, they're my hand. And that offended Lamech. They give answer when Cain leprous whiteness, and some of the men gave answers that offended Lamech. And he clapped his hand and the Leviathan killed them, whether they were marked or not. So let's say Lamech come to a dude and start talking to him, saying, man, who was your forefather? And say, man, get the fuck out of my face, nigga. And Lamech just clap his hand, and the Leviathan killed those dudes. Okay, whether they were marked, whether they were white or they were black, because he was trying to see the lineage, he's trying to search, and those dudes were having attitudes. Okay, so he would kill them with the Leviathan. He didn't kill them with his hand, but he killed them with the Leviathan. Okay, so clap his hand, and Leviathan killed. All right, them, whether they were marked or not, male and female, they killed them. And it was so that Lamech never raised a hand against another man. Leviathan did his bidding, which was not called murder, for Cain had murdered his bare hand. So it was not called murder, because Cain did the murder with his bare hand. Lamech used a beast. Anytime somebody, try to have an attitude, or somebody try to attack him, he would clap his hand, and then the Leviathan will just eat or kill whoever, trying to mess with him. And Lamech considered the Leviathan that followed him with scale could not be penetrated. Job told you that. And he said, Leviathan the invincible, while you someday rouse yourself and punish nations. So Lamech was playing God, man. So now he has this Leviathan. It's like, there's too much evil in the world. I'm going to destroy you niggas, man. I'm going to destroy y'all, man. So never be angry with men if they pray for you. So Lamech start worshiping that Leviathan. For you will restore. Well, pray in that sense mean talk or like supplicate, and smile upon you. Look down from your great evil height and take notice. For Leviathan is my strength, my personal bravery, and my invincible army. Damn. Leviathan makes my feet beast and walk terror of him. And how Leviathan has helped me through all my trouble, suffering, and responsibility. All that saw Lamech, Uval the giant, and the Leviathan were an army of them. So Lamech like, yo, this is my strength and stuff. This is I have a freaking AR-15 and y'all niggas got like sticks and stone. So, come at me. Just stop fucking up the land. Stop raping and murdering and killing people. Or tell me where you're coming from. If you're not, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to use my Leviathan. I'm going to get rid of all you fools because you people destroy this freaking land. There's too much evil, man. So Lamech now got a little knowledge from Jared. So now he tried to get rid of all evil, whether you were marked or not marked. And if you say anything to Lamech, he will get you killed by the Leviathan, that those giant beasts. All right, we'll go to chapter 4. Let's cut that up, and then we'll keep moving to chapter 4. All right.